It's sunflower, bitch. What's up, fuckers?
Egoist, what's up? Tired? Yeah. Aren't we all, dude? I'm very anxious and stressed. It's been a rough day. I got a lot of sleep, but that energy that I had is fading very quickly. It's being sucked from me. And I've been trying to accomplish a task of some e-waste recycling, and I thought that I could do that and get some rewards that I could use to spend, and that has been a complete bust, and I'm very frustrated and annoyed. Thanks, Egoist. My little sister didn't make her homework, and now she went to sleep. I have to make her homework for her. No, you don't. No, you don't. That's not the way to do that. That's not the way to do that. The way to do that is to wake her ass up and make her do it. And I know Anne will agree with me. No, 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 no. You don't enable. You don't enable. No, no, no. Don't do that. That's terrible. Ray, what's up? Noe is always working. Most days. What's today? Tuesday? Yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna attempt to go to another fucking place to try to fucking recycle this shit. Online dating? Wait, what? Online dating earlier? What, like, swiping? Bodyguard is at the RV, I think. Yeah, she won't learn if you do it for her. 100%. JMS. I am in Southern California. Egoist, she has to suffer the consequences of her actions. Saving her from that doesn't help anything. Hey, Caleb, what's up? Same crap, different day? Yeah, Caleb. I feel you on that one, dude. 100%. Bjork, my cat says hello. Tell your cat I said pss, 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 right? She needs counseling, a good friend. Who are we talking about? Everyone needs counseling and a good friend. Wait, Ray, I never got the impression Ray was married. Blue River, who are you talking about? All right. Let's head to this other stupid ass fucking store, okay? Maybe the night he had family drama, I figured he was married. No, I think he lives with his family. Like, and I never heard anything about a partner. I mean, you know, he hasn't said much, but I definitely never got that impression. No, Blue River, I definitely do not have BPD. Why the fuck would you say that? You're about to get banned, by the way, just so that you know, Blue River. Because I'm definitely not interested in anyone's advice, especially a mental health diagnosis. I'm sure you're not qualified to give. I'm probably far more qualified than you are, and I'm very aware of my mental health issues and diagnoses, and I am getting the appropriate mental health care. So, no wife or husband. Oh, right. So what do you mean by online dating? Do you mean like swiping? Yeah, you better be sorry, Blue River. Whoever the fuck you are. Are you gonna go? I'm gonna go? I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go. You didn't go, I'm gonna go. Judging. Just be safe. But Tinder's probably not the place to find a partner if that's what you're looking for. I mean, I do know someone who, like, you know, met some chick to fuck assure you this shit's not gonna work out. I don't know how it's lasted as long as it has, but it's not gonna work out. Greetings, what time is it for you? It is 7:39 p.m. The sun just went down in Southern California. Oh, fucking construction over here. It's annoying. Ooh, random homeless person in the middle of the street. Almost 11 p.m. over on my East Coast. I'm from Western New York. Yeah, it's late over there. You probably should be sleeping. I'm going to the store to try to get rid of some e-waste. Oh. Nocturnal. I'm up until like 4 a.m. I'm usually up till around 3 a.m. West Coast time. I don't consider that nocturnal though. I feel like you gotta stay up a little bit later if you want to be nocturnal. I was on Melissa's stream and saw Eric's Ahmad. LOL. No thank you. Ray. Yeah. Yeah. I'm Sagittarius. Is that what you mean? Sagittarius? It's definitely not how you spell it, Caleb. But I don't think your astrological sign has anything to do with your humor. Plenty of people have a dark sense of humor. I hope the world ends by asteroids. Oh, that's scary. I don't want to think about that. I have to be a morning person only because my job says so. Yeah, I tried to fake it for a little while for a job. It all but killed me. I honestly didn't really fully understand how different I am than other people because I can't do it. I can't do it. It's extremely bad for my health, mental health, physical health, emotional health, to try to be a morning person. Especially a morning person who has a 9 to 5. It's impossible for me. Jason, what's up? My bedtime seems nocturnal to most. No, I just think you're a night owl. I think you're a night owl, and some people function better on that schedule. And if that's what works for you, and you can manage to support yourself, you know, with some sort of income. I mean, it's not ideal, trust me. Like, I wish I was not a night owl. But I've read different things that explain how some people are just different. Some people are just built different. And it's taken me a long time to accept that about myself. Because it is hard to be on a different time schedule than everyone else. But it is what it is. It does not work for me. I mean, I could probably go to bed a little bit earlier, get up a little bit earlier, and maybe still, get good sleep. But my body seems to like to sleep at 3 and get up around 11. And lately I've been under a tremendous amount of stress, so I've been extra exhausted, and I've been sleeping a lot more than normal. I got like a full night of sleep, and then I went back to sleep for like 3 more hours. And I purposely went back I took some meds, took my meds that I'm supposed to take around noon, and I went back to sleep, and I was surprised. Yeah, I slept for another maybe 2.5 hours, I guess. I didn't put an alarm on because I wanted to let my body sleep however long I needed to. Yeah, he's probably watching. I have a lot of sources of stress. John is definitely one of them. He knows that. Most of you already know that. My mom has COVID. She's dealing with a lot. She's supposed to be there for my sister who's going to have surgery in a couple days, and now because she has COVID, that's not happening, and it's kind of a fucking disaster. And I just feel, obviously I can't do anything. I can't fix it. Things sucks. I need a remote job. I need a fucking emotional support dog. My car keeps having problems. I keep taking it to the mechanic. He keeps not fucking handling shit. I don't know, the water with the RV just keeps fucking leaking and shit. Like, I don't know. It's just, there's a lot of stupid stuff. This area sucks. It's depressing as fuck. I hate living here. It's gross. It's hot. It's nasty. It's humid. It smells like sewage everywhere you go. There's fucking homeless people and druggies, and it's just, I don't know. It's just a lot. I try to keep a good mindset and stuff, but I'm dealing with an overwhelming amount of shit, and I'm pretty numb. I'm pretty dissociated. I'm just trying to survive and get through this rough period and hopefully come out on the other side in a better way. I got all this health shit too, it's all this health crap. That's a fact. Waking up early is no fun and only makes people exhausted and more irritable. I usually sleep from 4 a.m. to noon before working the afternoon shift. I've been doing for 17 years. Yeah, I mean, that's awesome. If that works for you, I think it's awesome that you've figured that out, and you have a job that allows you to accommodate your sleep schedule. It's not super easy. Our society has us so, we're all in these little mental prisons where we think that we have to do everything the way everyone else does it. It's really fucking toxic. It's extremely toxic. Highly recommend the book by Gabor Mate, The Myth of Normal. He literally just talks about how all of the shit that we think is normal is making us sick. I mean, our culture, our lifestyle, our work schedules, even the way that we treat pregnant women and the way that they give birth in hospital settings, all of these things, it's everything's just become so commercialized. I don't know, it's all bad. No one's getting the right mental health support that they need. Our healthcare system is just focused on, temporary solutions, like surgeries and medications, We're not interested in preventative medicine. We're not interested in, educating people on how they should actually eat so that they can be healthy and not develop these diseases, heart disease and cancer and strokes and fucking diabetes. It's just fucking crazy. It's a mess. Oh, good night, Ray. Yeah, it's all about money, dude. It's all about money. No one gives a fuck about the health of the people. And those who do, because look, people go into a lot of, you know, fields because they want to make a difference. They want to help people. But they quickly learn that they're not going to actually be allowed to do that. Their hands are tied. The system prevents it. And they just get jaded like all the rest, and then you have to fit into the mold. Otherwise, you get pushed out, dude. You get pushed out. You want to be a caring person, you want to fucking help people, you're going to get pushed out. They're not going to keep you. That's just how it is. It's sick. And obviously, I'm in Southern California. That's been my experience. I have not lived anywhere else, so I don't have anything to compare it to. But I don't think it's much different anywhere else in the United States, at least. Maybe other countries, it's a little bit different. But fuck, dude. They don't want to prevent illness. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's 100% by design. The system needs us to be struggling to offer solutions, prescriptions, and only focus on some... Yeah, and as long as we're all sick and struggling to advocate for ourselves and fighting each other, whether it's religion or politics or whatever the fuck it is, we're too busy and we're too tired to come together to make any fucking real change. And that's exactly how they want it. Because then we have no power. It sucks. It fucking sucks. But that's how it is. It's like we're in the Matrix, man. Everyone's in the fucking Matrix. And I like... And you know, it's kind of... In a way, it's easier to be stuck in it. It's easier to be blind and just like this. And like... It's harder when you start to see the shit for what it is. Because then you're the fucking weird one. If you cure the patient, you kill the customer. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And we're all just customers. We're all just dollar signs. We all just got dollar signs on our heads. That's it. That's all we are. We're all a bunch of fucking numbers. But seriously, like I've dealt with a ton of mental health professionals. You know, I've been in the hospital. I've had surgery. I've been there for other people going through things. Like, it's so rare that you come across someone that actually cares. It's very rare. And usually the system prevents them from really helping you the way that you need to be helped, the way that they want to help you. And it's fucking disgusting. It's crazy how broken our fucking system is. And we're all just here, still having to like work and make money and pay bills and like pay these outrageous prices for groceries and gas. And like, what are you gonna do? I don't know. You know, some people are just going out and living in the fucking woods. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them one bit. Get the fuck out of this toxic ass society. Save yourself. And it's all so negative, and I hate that, but like, that's just the truth, man. It's just the truth. The truth sucks. Speaking facts, consider me a new subscriber. Aw, thanks, Blitz. I don't know how to, I'm just gonna call you Blitz. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the rest of it. But thank you. I so welcome anyone who kind of like gets it. Like, truly. I really do. I'm gonna turn this way so that I don't freak you out. Oh my god, these fucking tweakers, dude, they're everywhere. They're so scary. They are like zombies. Oh my god, dude. Oh. But yeah, it's if you get it, you're one of us, Blitz. And you know, sometimes I yesterday I went live vertical and I lost a subscriber. That doesn't usually happen. Usually I gain some, but you know, sometimes I go vertical and I gain cool new people who I can relate with, who can relate with me, and That's always nice. God, I gotta go into this damn store and deal with these people, and hopefully it's not as annoying as the last friggin' store that I went into, because they really pissed me off. They actually kind of laughed at me on my way out, which was extremely unnecessary. I was like, hey, I brought this shit, oh, that's cool. That's good, right, Jason? That's good, right? You got to see him? Yeah, the last place was like, yeah, we're not taking this shit. And I was like, you guys took it last time. And they're like, well, that was a mistake. And I don't know, they made me feel really fucking dumb. But I verified this place takes what I have to give them, so it should be better. I am gonna have to leave you guys in the car though. Keep Daisy running for me? Ha! No, I have to turn the car off. And I gotta hide you guys so that hopefully no one comes in and jacks you. Yeah, good, but gut-wrenching. She brought some boxes and bags of clothes. It sucked watching them leave. I'm sorry, Jason. I know. It's so good you got to see him, though. I know, I think it's been what? A few weeks, at least? Time is flying by so fast for me lately. It's like, it's so scary. You guys, it's September 2nd. Like, what the fuck? At least keep the window cracked. That'll just make it easier for the tweakers to get in. No, hopefully I won't be gone too long. But yeah, I'm gonna put you guys down here in the console. You guys can still chat. Maybe I'll check in on you, but probably not. Because hopefully I'll just be in and out and I'll come back. Oop, shit! Whoopsies! Oh, fuck, where'd you guys go? You guys went for a little ride there. Alright. Summer, 2 weeks. Yeah, scary fast. Oops. And I'm pushing buttons on my phone. Okay, I gotta get this shit out of the back. And then I'm gonna go in. Oh, it's hot out here. Disgusting out here. Alright, let's see. And they have a limit of three e-waste recycling items per day, which is also annoying because I have more than that, but it is what it is. I will have to come back. Alright. Alright, I'll be back. back. Alright, I'm back. That was fast. Yay. Oh, it's so gross out here. Oh my goodness. Alright. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, Nightbot! She's locking us in the basement. Maybe this will be the time we get stolen. Shut up! At least she didn't chain us up. Shut up! Oh my god! And calm down with the chains. Too soon for that. Wow, you guys typed so much. I wasn't even gone very long. Jesus Christ. Oh, I got yelled at. Yeah, and I bought. I have an ad on that scolds people. It's a bot. Yeah, the mods can scream. That's true. They can scream. They can type all the fucking emojis. Blues. Nobody is listening to us blues? What does that mean? Nightbot knows we will ban him. Ugh, my hands are dirty. Not a fan of that. It's literally in the 50s at night already. I mean, you know, that's not that bad. I mean, I don't know. That's pretty cold for California, but... Oh, okay. And it doesn't... You guys are not blue on Prism. So, I don't know. I forgot that you guys are blue. And that other person's name was Blue River or some shit. So I was like, are they in here and I can't see them? want to type in all caps. Yeah, the caps is like yelling though, and I don't really like the caps, dude. One word presenting, okay, you can get away with that, that's fine. I forget how many characters it is. There's a certain amount of characters that you can do before it flags you. But also, when Nightbot times you out, all your messages get deleted, which kind of sucks. So I'd rather you not be getting yourself timed out. Caps are easier to read. They're easier to see from a further distance, yes. But I'm sitting right here, so I don't know that they're really easier for me to read. The loopholes. I think caps are annoying and make people look like attention seekers. Yeah, that too. We're not saying that necessarily applies to you, Blitz, but because you seem intelligent, your messages are, you know, they're thoughtful sentences, which is not usually the case with people who type in caps, but yeah. No, we're not. She's not calling you an attention seeker. She's just giving you her opinion about how it's perceived generally. And then I explained why I don't think that really applies to you. This. When we wrote official reports in the Navy, had to write all caps. That was hard at first. Yeah, there's certain forms you gotta fill out, like I think like DMV forms are supposed to be in all caps. I hate writing in all caps. It feels like so much more work. I guess context is hard to interpret without hearing the playful. Yeah, no, Blitz, I'm getting the playfulness, but I'm also like, you're so new here, like, that I don't know if you, like, I'm worried about you misinterpreting me or misinterpreting Anne, because we're all pretty, like, chill. We laugh at shit all the time. I think it's good for my chat if you got some thick skin and a sense of humor. But I am just kind of worried that new people might, like, take things the wrong way. But don't get it twisted. Like, if people want to come in here and start some shit, I will cut a bitch, okay? It happens all the time. You know? And I don't like it. I don't want to be that person, but, like, if you're going to come in here and bully me, I'm going to set your ass straight. I got to order something real quick. Please bear with me. Make me Jason. Yeah, don't tell us to calm down. What the fuck? Yes, no, wait, what? Wait, what? a typo, Ann. Raga addressed me. Okay, cool. Cool. No, Ann, he didn't take it the way you think he took it either. It's all cool. Everybody's cool. How do I change my address? Ah, here we go. What the fuck? Edit, yes. We good? This room is playful and opinionated, but we all love each other. We listen and we don't judge. I love all you fuckers! Yes, Anne! Exactly. Oh, wait, what? God damn it. Okay, this is not acceptable. So this item's gonna take like weeks to get there. That's not good. Delilah, what's up? Blitz, Anne is married, so let's refrain from the dinner comments with Anne. But I agree with you. You better, yeah. And that's a good policy in general. What is the ice cream flavor of the day? Dude, I had cookies and cream last night with Magic Shell. But yeah, the Magic Shell, it's not... Look, it's good. I still like it, but it doesn't get, like crunchy hard like it's supposed to. Dude. Show kindness and someday you will be blessed, Pastor Caleb. Is that your signature, Pastor Caleb? Caleb, I don't think you're a pastor yet, are you? Blitz, that's probably not happening either. And okay, maybe I'm not placing an order. I thought I was, but I guess I'm not. It says it's gonna take too long to get there. That sucks. It says it might not get there till October. Ah! Oh, Blitz. Hey, sometimes, you know, sometimes that's nice. There's just less drama that way. Yeah, you can have whatever you want, dude. You can do whatever you want. Oh. But seriously though, sometimes that's just easier. And I could get whatever I wanted, even someone was with me. Especially if I'm the one paying for it. That's the right attitude to have, for sure. Yeah. But sometimes, you know, it doesn't feel that way. Sometimes, you know, there's a feeling that you can't do that. You can't do certain things around certain people. Oh, and like by the way, Blitz, like, I have a very firm boundary around, like, not sharing meals with people who are eating land animals. I'm pescatarian. I used to be vegan. And I would rather eat by myself than share food with anyone who is so inclined to eat chicken, steak, pigs, whatever. Like, I'm just like, I'd rather just eat by myself. And that's been a thing for many, many years. And, you know, I just figure, like, anyone who gives a fuck about me and my mental health will gladly accommodate that. And if they don't, then they're probably a selfish piece of shit scumbag, and I don't really want to hang out with them anyways. So yeah. And you know, my family has chosen, they have chosen meat over having me at holidays, which doesn't make me feel great, but you know, that's their fucking choice. And my choice is to not be a part of it. Yeah, I'm not a picky eater. Oh, I'm very picky. Totally open to try new food and see what I've missed out on. Yeah, I'm very picky. I have a lot of like food sensitivities, a lot of gut problems. My stomach's basically it's never good. It's never very happy. It's kind of just become my normal. But yeah, I love mac and cheese and pasta, and I like bread a lot. It's not good for me. But yeah, I'll eat fish, I'll eat seafood. But no, I don't want to be, it's too emotionally upsetting to me to be sharing a meal with someone who's eating land animals. It's not worth it to me. What's your go-to type of food that cooperates with your tummy? You know, a lot of it is linked to my stress. So, like, sometimes I'll be stressed out and I'll eat something that normally doesn't bother me, and then it'll bother me because it's really the stress. And I think that's kind of made me afraid of a lot of different foods. But I also was diagnosed / tested positive for SIBO, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. Many years ago. I took an antibiotic, and I was better for a little while. But then, you know, the second you start eating the foods again that feed the bad gut bacteria, which some of which are very healthy, like watermelon, cashews, beans, apples, all your symptoms pretty much come back. So yeah, I deal with that. And sometimes I try to avoid certain foods. Sometimes I crave them so much I just eat them anyway and deal with the consequences. But I don't know. Mac and cheese is usually like one of my safe foods. Taco Bell bean burrito is usually a safe food. But again, it just really depends on my stress. If I'm very stressed, if I'm stressed or depressed, I lose my appetite, which is part of the reason why I am extra thin right now, because my mental health hasn't been good, so my appetite has been a little wonky, and my stomach has been a little bit more upset. So, but yeah, mac and cheese is my favorite food. What kind of mac and cheese though? Because yeah, it depends. It really depends. I mean, even bad mac and cheese, like, I'll still eat. But yeah, and I don't know, some people think, like, I don't know, Anne makes homemade mac and cheese. I wonder what that tastes like. Finally, oh my god, egoist! No! I'm finally done with her homework. Oh my god. Okay, I hope you're not surprised when this kid grows up later and she's like passing the buck off to other people, expecting other people to do her shit for her, because that's what you're teaching her. Yeah. She's not learning the responsibility of her shit is her shit. Dude, no one ever would have fucking done my homework for me. That's crazy. My mom would sit with my sister for hours and hours and hours and hours of fighting and fighting and fighting until my sister did her fucking homework. And it wore my mom out. Like, it completely wore her out. It exhausted her. Like, there would be fighting and screaming and crying and, like, tantrums. And eventually my mom went to the teacher and she's like, we can only spend 2 hours on homework a night, okay? Like, that's it. She's like, I can't do this every night. Like, this is ridiculous. But, she's still my little baby in my eyes. I can't let her go like that. Yeah, but you're enabling. You're enabling. You're not helping her. I know you think you're helping her, but you're not. It's literally like if she were a drug addict and, like, you're giving her the drugs. It's the same shit. Enabling is not helping people. The people have to learn how to do shit on their own. And it's hard. It's hard to watch people struggle. It's hard to watch people you care about struggle. It's hard to watch people you care about face the consequences of their actions. But that's how people learn. That's how people grow. It builds character. It builds integrity. It's important and necessary. I think homework should be illegal. They are already there for 8 hours. I mean, look, I'm not arguing whether or not she should or should not have homework, but no one else should be doing her homework for her. That's not helpful. I go to sleep now. Okay, good night, egoist. That's fucking crazy, dude. I'm a fan of all the mac and cheese. Really haven't had any that wasn't tasty. Sometimes it's pretty bad. Yeah, there's got to be some way for her to I don't know, some way to earn it, to like make it fair. I don't know what it would be. You know, Anne said for her to pay you. I don't know. She's got to do something for you now, for sure. Cause yeah, that's so easy to become like a really bad habit. I mean, shit. Man, if I had someone else doing my homework, I don't know. I probably would have learned to just never do it. She's like, the next night, she's just gonna be like pretending to sleep. So Egoist does her homework for her. I know, here I am giving advice. I know, what do I say? I say unsolicited advice is rude. I don't know what to say. Certain things really, really, really get me, and that one really got me. Like, that one is, it's crazy to me. And I know it's like, I know it happens all the time, right? Parents do their kids' homework all the time, like, and they think it's okay, but I just see the bigger picture. I'm always thinking about the bigger picture. I'm always thinking about, like, the lessons that people are learning, how it's going to impact them later as adults. What kind of adults are they going to be? And that's really scary to me. It's not a healthy message to send to a kid. That, like, I mean, look, she probably shouldn't have the homework at all, but, like, she does. You know, you could go to the school and, like, talk to them about that, you know? Maybe she can get some, you know, extra credit or something to make up for it, but I don't know. It's not the answer, man. It's not the fucking answer. Anne's gotta go to sleep soon. No, Anne. How long have we been on here? Oh, almost an hour. We've been on here almost an hour. I mean, I'm sure you could ask, oh my god, I can't speak. I'm sure you could ask ChatGPT. Like, is it, am I helping or am I harming by doing this? You know, I'm sure you could ask ChatGPT. I'm sure ChatGPT would tell you the same shit. I do agree that homework shouldn't be a thing. I think they should have less classes per day, go over a subject, and half of the class should be doing the homework in class, go over the answers. There's a lot of issues with our education system in this country. Homework is just a drop in the bucket, frankly. I mean, like, I think about all of the things that I learned in school that do not have any value to my life now, and how many things it would have been beneficial for me to have learned in school that I was not taught at all. Like, why are children not taught anything about emotional regulation? Why are we not taught how to regulate our emotions as children? That's crazy to me. And that responsibility ends up being on the parents, but most parents are not qualified. Most parents were not taught that. They don't know how to regulate their own emotions. So they're modeling, like, emotional dysregulation for their children. That's what the children are learning. I mean, that's probably the most serious thing that, like, children should be taught. And learning emotional regulation is crime prevention. Because people commit crimes when they lose control of their emotions. And, you know, they have anger and frustration, and they don't have a healthy way to manage it. But yeah, also, like, simple basics. Like, obviously, you know, I took home ec. I took, like, a woodworking class. Those were cool. Those were fun. I learned a little bit of stuff. But, like, why don't we teach people how to fucking manage their money? Why don't we teach people about nutrition? Like, there's just so many basics that people don't learn. But then we're teaching them algebra. Well, who the fuck is using algebra? Nobody's using algebra. It's like, if you want to learn algebra, okay, go to college and take a fucking algebra class. But, like, up to high school, you should be learning stuff that you can take and apply in your daily life. But that's not the kind of shit that we learn. And we have this weird belief that, like, the stuff that you learn in public school is, like, better. We have this belief that, like, kids who are homeschooled are getting the short end of the stick. But some of them are learning basic skills that are not being taught in our public school system. Maybe they're better off. Like, seriously. It's not even fully melted down, and I done downed 4 tablespoons. Spaghettios. They changed the curriculum so much that parents can't even help the kids anymore. Well, and that's true too. Like, a lot of this shit that these kids are, like, a lot of their homework is so difficult, the parents can't even help them with it. Straight up speaking facts. Yeah. It sucks, because it's like, I don't know. What can we do about this shit? I don't know. I don't even know that we can do anything. I'm so glad I don't have fucking kids to worry about this shit. Like, oh my god. I got enough of my own shit to deal with. Oh man, I'd be so riled. I mean, I'm riled up enough about it, and I don't have a kid. I don't have any, I don't have a child. I don't have any nieces or nephews that I have any contact with that I've ever even met. Like, there's no kid in my life that, like, I have to fight for to even have this kind of energy. And I'm glad I don't, because what can you do about it anyways, really? It tastes so good. I don't have kids either. Oh yeah, dude. I'm super anti-kid. I used to think maybe when I was younger that I might, like, adopt a baby girl from China, because, you know, they weren't really wanted. And I just think reproducing's not the most compassionate, kind thing that you can do for the child and for the environment. Like, we got enough fucking people, dude. We got enough people using all these resources, polluting. Like, I don't know. I feel the same way about people and animals. Like, I don't really think we should be making more of them. I think having children is pretty selfish. But that's what people do. That's, you know, and it's just this toxic, like, society. Like, this is what we're conditioned. We're just raised to think a certain way. You gotta go to school. You gotta get a college education. Then you're supposed to, you know, find your life partner. You're supposed to get married. You're supposed to buy a house. You're supposed to have kids. You're supposed to have a dog. Like, and anything that is not that is like, you're a fucking freak. 13 nieces and nephews was enough birth control. Yeah. Thankfully, I don't have any. I'm trying to think, okay, yeah, a niece or nephew would only be if my sister had kids, and she doesn't have any kids either. So yeah, I guess I don't have any. I guess what I was thinking of is my cousins have kids, but I don't have any association with any of them either. But my mom has a friend who has a butt ton of kids and grandkids and great grandkids, and I went to some quinceañeras, and it was a fucking zoo, man. Like, they struggled to feed all those people. Like, it was nuts. It was really nuts. It was weird going over there. It was really weird going over to their house, and, like, they had rice and beans and peanut butter and jelly and cereal and milk, and I was like, what is this? I'm not gonna eat any of this. I need my mac and cheese, man. Where's my mac and cheese? Where's my Happy Meal? Oh, fuck. I think I'm supposed to. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. And I'm not trying to judge people who have kids or anything, because I just think people are not given the ability to really discover themselves, really think about what they want out of life. We're kind of all just going through the motions, you know. I think our society is pretty sick, pretty brainwashed, and people are just doing what they think they're supposed to do. You know, and some people have kids and they regret it. And they didn't know that it wasn't that it was an option to not have them. Like, it was never presented to them that way. And, you know, women are shamed for not having kids. But then, like, there's so many dads that are, like, absent anyways. Mine was absent as fuck. Like, and I know a lot of other people that did not have dads that were really there. And they might be there physically, but still be completely emotionally, mentally checked out, which is very, very harmful. I got a lot of trauma from both of my parents. Oh, exactly. It's set to only work, pay taxes, work, reproduce, work, pay taxes, die. I know. It's a scam. It's a fucking scam. Most people get to old age, you know, in America, and they're like, I feel like they're unfulfilled. You know, they're like, why did I spend my whole life working so hard? For what? Why work your whole fucking life to then retire when you're old and fucking crippled and have all of these health problems that you're dealing with? You can't even enjoy your fucking retirement. It's all a fucking scam, dude. And I want nothing to do with any of it. I don't want a 9 to 5. And I don't really know what my plan is. I don't really know what, like, the best path is. I wish we had more, like, I wish we had more communal living where people are like growing gardens together and, you know, people have a skill that they are sharing with their community and we should be bartering and trading. Like, we should be going back to that. But it's all about having the nicest, newest car and the biggest house. And even if that means you're in a shit ton of debt and you're overwhelmed and, you know, you work yourself to death and you have no free time, and for what? For fucking what? Not only the regret of having them, but regret having them with the people they did. Oh, 100%. I know some people are getting married so young, before their brains are even done developing, before they even have a solid identity. And a lot of it is just outside noise. It's just the noise is so loud from society, from family. Like, I'm so fucking glad I don't have kids, dude. I'm so glad. Oh my God. I can't imagine. It's always been one of my worst nightmares. But it is horrifying when I imagine what my life would be like right now if I had even one child. I can barely take care of myself. And I mean, what, like, especially there's so many single moms out there. What are you supposed to do? My mom was a single mom, like, for a long time. Like, what are you supposed to do? It's so hard. It's so fucking hard. And it was hard then. It would be 20 times harder now as a single mom with all the prices of everything. Oh my God. Minimum wage has not gone up that much, but the cost of living has skyrocketed. I don't know. It's crazy. There's a security guard walking around in this parking lot. I feel like they're coming over here. They're looking at me. What, dude? I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling here. I'm not trying to do anything sketchy. You and me both, it's a hard thing to comprehend. I grew up in a single mother household with 2 younger siblings, so I had to grow up at a young age. Yeah, and look, that's rough. My parents got divorced when I was really young, and my dad has always been like, he's always been like a child. Like, he needs to be cared for. He needs to be guided. He's a very lost person. And so, you know, I was like 9 years old. And we would go over there every other weekend or whatever. And I had to be the mom, dude. I had to be the mom. At like 9 years old. I had to help figure out, like, what we were gonna eat. I had to, like, help do the mental energy for my dad. Like, what are we gonna eat? He was completely incompetent of trying to care for children. Like, he had no ability at all. That is called parentification. When you have to be the parent. It sounds like you experienced that too. Blitz. And that, in essence, you lose your childhood when that happens to you. You lose your childhood. Like, I don't feel like I ever really got a childhood because I've been playing mommy my whole fucking life. And then what happens? Well, then I find men that are looking for a mommy. And then I feel like I got to take care of them. And that's not what I want. That's not what I want at all. I would like to find a man who is competent, can take care of himself, has a good sense of who he is very confident and secure, and like adds to my life, makes my life easier. Like, I don't know, I think that's men's purpose in general in relationships is to lead, guide, provide, protect. Usually I don't think I attract that type because I'm so fucking bossy and I know exactly what I want and I know who I am, and so I attract the opposite of what I'm really looking for, and it sucks. But that's what my experience is. It's what I'm used to. I'm used to caretaking. I don't want to fucking take care of people, dude. I need someone to take care of me. What did Anne say? I think the security guard is after me for my cabs. Oh, Carlton Banks, what's up? I'm cooked, and the next generation is cooked. That's true, and they're all the ones after us. If there shall be any, will be more and more cooked. I absolutely did. I started working the week after I turned 16 to help pay for the bills, and have been working ever since. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it sucks. It's sad, you know? And everyone wants to try to like spin it as like, oh, but I don't know, like that's good, like you learned whatever. It's like, no, it's not good. It's not good, dude. There's trauma associated with having to grow up too soon. It's not good. It's not a badge of honor like they want to paint it as. It sucks too. I just want to be a kid. I don't want to be an adult. I don't know about the rest of you. I just want to go be a kid. I just want to go outside and play. I don't want to have a job. I don't want to have fucking responsibilities. Like, this is all bullshit. Like, I just want to be a fucking kid. I told Anne I want her to fucking adopt me. If she can just adopt me and I can just be her child, that'd be cool. I mean, trust me, I'd be a brat. Anne already knows that, but like, but Anne's got her hands full as it is. With herself and her husband and her dogs and work and house and fuck, dude. But hey, Mr.com, what's up? I want to be a kid with awesome parents. Yes. Yeah. I've said this before, but I feel like there should be some type of rehab where you can go and just like take a break from life, just for a couple months maybe, and just be a kid. Just not have to think about all this shit that is so overwhelming and daunting every fucking day that we have to deal with. Especially someone who hasn't really had the freedom to be a kid at any point. I want to have a future without having to look behind my back constantly. I hate the elites. Who are we referring to when we say the elites, Carlton? Blitz, you're so right. I didn't get to be a kid. I realized the evil of money before I turned 15 and stopped wanting to celebrate my birthday and holidays because I know they cost money. Yeah, that's so sad. Also, like, I appreciate you, like, I appreciate anyone who can oh god, I can't speak, and that's part of my trauma that I'm dealing with, my stress levels. I can't even speak properly lately. That is a symptom of the amount of overwhelming stress I've been under the past year and a half. I hate it because it just makes me feel dumb, but I know it has nothing to do with my intelligence. Anyway, but I really appreciate, Blitz, that like you're willing to like just be open. I don't know, so many people are so surface level, or they don't really want to open up, you know, they're like afraid of what other people think. Like, I appreciate that you're just putting it out there, because who cares? Who fucking cares? Anyone who's gonna judge you is a fucking piece of shit, and they're not worth your energy. So like, you literally just take what they say and you just throw it out like the fucking trash. But anyway, I appreciate the vulnerability. That's the kind of energy I welcome in my chat. But yeah, dude, that sucks. I mean, that sucks. But it's really good that you're aware of it. Seriously, because a lot of people, you know, they've been through some shit, but they don't know they've been through shit. They just think like, oh, I had a good childhood. You know, a lot of people really are in denial about the impact of things that happened to them or didn't happen to them, because a lot of our trauma is unmet needs in childhood. Even if you were provided for, you know, like you had a home, you were safe, you know, maybe you had two parents and they, you know, you had everything you needed as far as you could tell. Most of us still experienced some form of emotional neglect, or like we're not given the space to really be ourselves, or, you know, weren't given the validation, the unconditional love, the respect. You know, a lot of parents don't really respect their children. They treat them as like subservient, and, you know, all this stupid shit that people say, like, you know, children are to be seen and not heard, shit like that. Super toxic, very abusive. Oh, Anne's gotta go to sleep. Okay, Anne, sweet dreams. We'll miss you. I tend to info dump and over explain everything. I have no shame, no reason to filter myself other than no caps. Yeah, and the over-explaining, I do too, and it's definitely a trauma response. It probably has to do with some sort of, like, feeling like your parents either weren't really listening or didn't really care about how you felt, or you feel like you were misunderstood. I definitely felt that. Both of my parents are very emotionally immature. And so I've always been loud and outspoken my whole life. Even as a little toddler, I was very loud and very outspoken. But I don't feel like my parents validated my feelings. I don't feel like they really cared about how I felt. They just, you know, if I was upset, they wanted me to stop being upset. But they didn't necessarily show curiosity or compassion. And that fucks you up, dude. It fucks you up. It does. Oh, what's Jason Burnin? The chocolate turned out like a cookie dough. Maybe it's because you like reheated it like too many times. Because I think it changes like the structure of the molecules or something if you like keep reheating it like that. No way. 2-week vacation. Oh, that's awesome, Mr.com. That's not long enough, though. I mean, that's pretty cool, but still not long enough. Barely going to lunch. I'm sorry, no way. What are you getting for lunch? It was definitely not feeling understood. I have always felt like the outcast and different, even to today. I relate a lot with that, too. And a lot of people feel that way. Because a lot of people had emotionally immature parents who did not know. They didn't have the skills. They're not bad people. Look, I'm not saying anybody, and all parents do their best. They've all done their best. But at the end of the day, you're gonna fuck up your kid in some way. It's inevitable. It's something you have to accept if you want to be a parent. Like the way you even took your thought process to say changed the molecules of the chocolate. I value an indulgent woman. Well, I'm just that's what I think is happening. I could be wrong, but I think there's some science there, because Jason melted this chocolate to make THC chocolate a few days ago, and then he didn't finish putting it all in molds, so he let it get hard, and then he's remelting it again, and I think that might be changing it, so it's not giving him the result he wants. But hey, even if it's like cookie dough, it still works, right? Even if it doesn't look as pretty and the texture's not as good. I mean, you're still gonna eat it, right? I'm sorry, Jason. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. Aww. Ugh, my mom is like not doing good with her COVID. She's losing her taste and shit. And fuck. As long as you can get high. Yeah, we're fairly THC friendly over here. Everyone, you know, has their different methods and stuff. I'm a gummy person. Ship him some, Jason. Yeah, I like gummies because I got asthma. So, I don't know. Smoking, vaping usually is not my... I'll vape a little here and there. Smoking, no. I can't. My lungs can't handle that. I don't mind people doing it around me. It's fine. It smells... I like the smell of weed, but my lungs... Nah. I actually prefer how the high feels if I smoke versus edibles, but usually I stick with the edibles. Put some in the bong. The cookie dough. Smoke the cookie dough. To each their own. It's all in moderation and recreation. Yeah, I usually have like a little bit of gummy in the evenings. I try not to, like, I'm not trying to judge anybody, but like I do not want it to be an all day thing. Like, I don't think that's very good. But a lot of people who use it do it all day, and yeah. I also think it kind of takes away from the experience of like getting high, because if you do it all day, you don't really get that like high feeling that you do when, like, you know, you haven't done any for 24 hours and then you do it. It's kind of sad to not get that experience, in my opinion. It's kind of fun. Smoking cookie dough just seems like doing drugs. I vape after work when I play Xbox. I almost never day smoke. Yeah, I think it's cool, you know, in the evening. My mom is saying she can't tell what she's drinking, like, by the taste. Oh god. No way. I'm anxious. I'm stressed. It's been a day. I'm hungry. I gotta pee. But I'm glad to be hanging out with you guys. I'm glad to be having these this conversation feels pretty meaningful, this stream, and like these are the kind of conversations that I like to have. You guys know, I don't really like this superficial fake like bullcrap. Like I want to talk about people, like about what we're going through, about our human experience here. Like that's what interests me. You know, I mean, like I'm fine to talk about, you know, the weather and what I'm eating and things like that. Well, food is cool. Food is meaningful also. We all gotta eat. But I like when I feel like we're having cool conversations about cool shit. So I'm glad Blitz found the channel, because he's contributing some meaningful stuff to this conversation. Yeah. So Blitz, I'm assuming you're just scrolling, right? You're literally just scrolling away. Was it dark when I turned this on? I think there was like sunlight for like a couple minutes. Like you can't even tell what color my hair is in this light right now. Anyway, Noe, how are you? What are you eating, Noe? What are you getting? But yeah, Jason, you're still gonna... Oh, Art of Pain is Jason, by the way. Jason, you're still gonna eat the shit, right? You're still gonna eat it. It's still gonna get you high. It's still good, right? No? But I think I know exactly what consistency you're talking about. And I think I've melted chocolate before and got that consistency. And, Yeah, it's not very pretty. It's not very pretty. I was totally scrolling YouTube lives and tripped and fell on the hood of your car, and here I am. Absolutely gonna eat it. Okay, that's good. Do you still have some of the good shit left? You should eat the bad shit first. You should eat the cookie dough shit and save the good shit. I don't know. I like to save the best for last. Quesadilla from Taco Bell. They don't have the best quesadillas there. Yeah, I don't know. They don't use the right cheese, and they put like chipotle sauce in there. It's kind of weird. I like quesadillas, but Taco Bell's not the best. No way, do they have a Tacos Gavilon over there where you are? Let me see. I'm gonna see if they do. Oh no, I don't think they do. I don't know. I tried to find one and it pulled up one by me. Let's see. Do they? No. It's a Mexican chain, and they have really good quesadillas. Good cheese quesadillas. You gotta get the Jack cheese, the white cheese. Oh, so good. Even El Pollo Loco has pretty good quesadillas, but they're small. Western New York. Yeah, Jason's a lot closer to you than I am. I'm on the opposite coast. But hey, at least you're eating, no way. That's always good. I didn't even make my tea. Just got this yucky Walmart water. Ew. I don't like water. But this is like, it's not even good water. I'd prefer some Fiji or something. About to get a flight over to Cali. Yeah, I need to eat also. I mean, Blitz, I know you're kidding. I know you're kidding, but I always like take everything somewhat literally. It's definitely like, you know, you just got in my chat, dude. I always think it's a little weird when people even joke about meeting people very soon. Yeah, same. Great value water fucks ice mountain blows. What the hell does that mean? Have you watched the K-pop Demon Hunters movie? No. Demon Hunters? K-pop Demon Hunters. That sounds like a very odd combination. But no way, I don't really watch movies, dude. I just watch YouTube. That's pretty much all I watch. I don't have any streaming services. I have YouTube Premium, and that's it. Watch it? Why? Do you think I would like it? Where would I even fucking watch it? Oh, Christ. Why is Eric trying to follow me? Why, dude? My Instagram. Hey, Christian, what's up? Evian water is disgusting, just saying. It's also insanely expensive. It's crazy how expensive it is. I'm kidding around. I know I'm a stranger from YouTube. It's a mild form of flirting. Okay. I mean, there is a guy living with me, I think, still. I'm sure he's watching. He's probably not going to appreciate anyone with any energy that seems flirty. Christian, how are you? He's usually with me. He's at the RV. I live in an RV, by the way, Blitz. For now. I've been wanting to do, you know, the fucking van life shit for a long time, and I bought an RV and I hate it. It's terrible, it's horrible, it's old, it's... yeah. And it's parked and I got hookups and everything, but like, I don't want to live in a fucking RV. Not my RV. I would be cool to live in like a nicer trailer with like a slide out with some space. I have no counter space. A queen bedroom would be nice. I don't have that either. I really don't like my RV. I'm good. I just had some dinner and a vodka cran. Isn't it Tuesday? No, I don't even know. Christian, do you work? Like, do you like have like a regular like 9 to 5 job? Malibu rum and cranberry? I think I got sick off like Malibu rum or something. And so I think it grosses me out. Coconut rum. Coconut rum and cranberry? That doesn't sound like a good combination. I mean, doesn't it taste coconutty? Oh, you don't drink. That's cool, Blitz. I don't really drink that often. And most people who say that drink all the time. But I actually mean it. I don't really drink that often. And I try not to drink alone. It's very rare. I did like have a glass of wine, I think, with the stream once. But for the most part, I very rarely will drink alone. I think that's happened like maybe 3 times in my life. Something like that. Oh yeah, Jason doesn't drink. Not a big fan of Malibu, Jason, but it actually does sound good for some reason. I'll try it. I'll tell you what I think. Yeah, let us know. I love when people suggest, like, people try things and then they try them and then they come back and tell us. Chevy still has to try the fucking broccoli cheddar soup from Subway. And I told him about that, like, 6 months ago? 5 months ago? On occasion is totally fine. Not a fan of heavy drinkers. Oh yeah. No, me neither. Most people who drink overdo it. And yeah, I'm pretty sure my sister's an alcoholic. My grandpa was an alcoholic. I like drinking. I'm actually like I try to be kind of cautious with it because I do like I don't like drinking. But I like how I feel if I'm buzzed. I like how it feels. And I usually don't like overdo it to get a hangover, to the point of getting a hangover or anything like that. 18 pack? Before lunch? Wow. That's scary. Yeah, that's, dude, her liver. Like, what the fuck, dude? I gotta move. I can't fucking sit here. This is not a safe parking lot. It's so weird. 30 pack plus a day. That's expensive. You guys both had some very expensive problems. I don't know how you guys afforded all that. Man, if I just had the money that you guys used to support your habits, no, I'm not door dashing. No, taking a day off. I was just trying to like run errands, picked up my package, recycled some e-waste. That's about it. That's about it. That's all I've done. It's also dark now. You know, I'm not gonna DoorDash when it's dark by myself. John would have to be with me at this hour if I was gonna do it. Oh. My habit is I go to the buffet all day, every day. No, you don't, Caleb. Caleb, you work. You work all day, every day. You don't have time for that. Made over $2,500 a week, plus we had the horses we made good money on. How do you make money on horses? What did you do? What does that mean? My schedule changes. It just depends. A glass of Sauvignon Blanc would have been better for dinner, but we're out. Caleb, you're not fat. We've seen Caleb. We all know he's not fat. He's pretty thin, actually. But what? Caleb, aren't you like 5'10"? What the fuck is your weight right now? I can respect that. In small amounts, getting buzzed is borderline medicine. It's an inhibitor, so I can understand why people let loose. Yeah, and I, like, usually it's more dating situations that I tend to like to drink in. Probably because I have a lot of anxiety. I'm not saying it's, like, good, but I think I have a really good, like, control of it, and so I think it's fine. Whereas most people don't. I'm only 5'6" and like 150 pounds. Okay. No, Caleb, that's too skinny. Caleb, that's too skinny. Aren't you like 5'10"? I think you're at a pretty good weight, Caleb, right now. Pretty good weight. I'm not sure what, the doctors say about 158 specifically for your height. You could probably stand to gain a couple of pounds. You definitely don't need to lose any, though. Yeah, 5'10". No, dude. No. What are you talking about? Oh, my God. You could take a couple of Blitz's pounds. Because he's a few inches shorter than you. Caleb's got a, messed up body image. Do we have a doctor in the building? No, we don't. We don't. You'll have to seek, like, actual professional medical advice. I'm not qualified. I'm not qualified, but, I think most people would agree, based on your height, that you could probably stand to gain a couple pounds. Not lose any. You definitely can't lose any. You can take some pounds, yeah, right? Oh my God, see, and this is what he does, look. You know Blitz just said he's 5'6", but you're 5'10", and you're saying you're short. So you're calling Blitz short. He does this, Blitz. He'll also say that he's old, but he's younger than me. So I'm like, okay, well, you're calling me old then. So you're calling Blitz short, and you're calling me old. Shit, dude. Buying, selling, training, boarding, trimming hooves. Ooh. Exercising others' high-dollar horses. $500,000 to $1 million value. Guided trail rides with groups of people. Pony rides at events and community. Wow, that was a whole ass business. He's doing a lot of gaslighting in chat. Exactly. See, it's good when someone else can call it out, because honestly, I'm tired of calling it out. You're also turning 36 this month. Yeah, see, I think he's younger than you, but he'll tell you how old he is. It's like, okay, well then you're implying everyone older than you is also old. And nobody wants to hear that. I don't want to hear how old I am. I already feel fucking old as shit. Oh, God. Ay, ay, ay. Typical 5'10" behavior. I know, man. Leave it to the 5'10" dude to, like, say that they're short. Which is, like, perfect. It's like... And Caleb, aren't you Asian? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're Asian, right? 5'10"? Johnny Depp. Oh God, I'm scared that I know you. Okay, 5'10" for an Asian is tall. This is what I keep telling him. You're tall for an Asian. You are blessed to be 5'10" as an Asian male. Like, you got to appreciate that, dude. You got to appreciate that. You got dealt a good hand with your height, man. How tall is I am 5'5", but I slouch pretty bad. I got some pretty shitty posture, so I'm probably more like 5'4". 5'10" is pretty freaking tall. Tall enough, at least. I know. Where are we going in this car? I don't know, dude. I'm just chilling in a fucking parking lot. I'm thinking about going back to the RV and maybe eating, but I'm not imagining I'm gonna bring you guys with me. Cause, yeah. So like 5'4" and change. Yes, that's accurate. Fish sandwich. Yeah, that's one of my things that I get from McDonald's. That's the only thing I will eat at McDonald's, obviously. Why not RV time? I just, I don't know. I just don't see it going very well. I don't see me feeling very good about it right now. What town are you in? I'm not telling you what town I'm in. If you know, you know. A couple of you might know, might have a sense of where I am. You may have heard things here and there. But all I'm gonna say is Southern California. Blitz. Yeah, my sister's taller than you, Blitz. But I am a little shorter. Oh, see, look. There's John. John, shut the fuck up, dude. You're gonna get banned out of my chat. Where she spends most of her days. Ooh, I think the lights are like going... They just dimmed in this parking lot for some reason. I said Southern California. Blitz, please ignore John. John is the dude in the RV right now. This is why I'm not taking you guys to the RV. Because I don't want the drama. And look, he's got to bring it to my chat. Because this is how fucking immature he is. Ugh, so fucking stupid, dude. Ugh. I swear, dude, you better not make Blitz feel uncomfortable to be in my chat, man. You gotta be respectful. I'm sure he's not gonna be rude to you, so don't fucking be rude to him. What is with the lights in this parking lot? They're like dimming and then they're like brightening again. John likes to have a problem with everybody. He has a problem with everybody eventually. He's had a problem with Jason. Like, it's not chat, I'm crazy. Yeah, you are fucking crazy. You need to knock it off, though. You need to be nice to my chat that's being nice to me. If they're not bullying me and they're not bullying you, then you need to leave them the fuck alone. Please just don't pay him any attention. Seriously. I know, yes, Jason, I know. You guys are chill now. You guys have had your, your little beef that John created. John 100% created it out of nothing. Well, yeah, now you guys are cool. He's a mod too, so if Nightbot doesn't ban me, he might. Yeah, but it's my channel, dude. It's my channel. He's probably been watching this whole time and just getting irritated. Like I was saying, some of your comments were kind of flirty, like, I'm a bit of a pot stirrer. Yeah, dude. John is a troll, okay? He's a troll. He is. He doesn't like being called that for some reason, even though he calls himself that. But he likes to troll in chats. He likes to start shit. And he does it in my own fucking chat, which is fucking gross. Like, why are you in my home, in my fucking space? Why am I cooking food for you and then you're stirring shit up in my chat? Like, how about no? How about knock it off? Johnny Depp, only good vibes. That's literally what my fucking shirt says. It says positive mind, positive vibes. That's what the shirt says. And it's only that, just bringing good vibes to the chat. I'll flirt with Art if I wanna. Yeah, you can flirt with Jason. That's probably better. It's probably safer. Jason, who were you flirting with all the time? Who was that? Fuck, I can't remember. Who was that? Are they still around and you guys just don't flirt anymore, or are they gone? Oh, it was Chris! Oh, never mind. Yeah, that scumbag. Never mind. But that was cute. You guys, playfully flirting with each other was cute. It was cute. No, it's not Anne. Anne has a husband, and she's not trying to create that energy in any chat. Not even as a joke. So no, definitely it wasn't Anne. No, it was a dude. It was a dude who turned out to be a very bad egg. Yeah. That's why I call you Christian. That's why I don't call you Chris, because to me, that's who I think of. Anne's my homie. Anne's the homie. Anne is everyone's homie. John, please just be good, dude. Come on. I'm already so exhausted and stressed out. You've put me through enough today and yesterday. Like, just be chill. Just be chill. Boss Dasher. You changed your... Wait, did you change your name? Are you Veteran Dasher? Did you change... Because isn't that your profile picture? Errands, no work tonight. No work tonight. Blitz, you're good, dude. You're good. I don't imagine having an issue with you. Your energy fits right in here. You did change it. Okay. Boss Dasher instead of Veteran Dasher. Alright, cool. Yeah, no dashing for me today. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow night. Possibly. We'll see. Yeah, but don't act. Then why are you acting like it, John? What the fuck, dude? You don't gotta, make other dudes in my chat feel uncomfortable. It's not a good look for you. It's definitely not a good look for you. I hit 250, which is very solid for a Tuesday. That's awesome. They don't know that. I mean, I'm also like alone. I'm alone here streaming by myself. So like, why would they assume anything? What is even a good look? Being mature. Not stirring the pot. Like, just being chill. You know? Just joking around with everybody is cool. Yeah. 6 shops and 10 restaurant orders and 2 caterings. Damn, see, I don't really get the catering orders for some reason. I think I only got one that was labeled a catering order, and it wasn't really a catering order. It was just a big order. I think it was big enough that it got labeled as a catering order, but it was just... I'm just going to assume that everything John is saying from here on out is a troll comment, good or bad. I think it's all just troll. I'm high-key flirting with everyone. Equal opportunity flirt over here. Most big orders over 80 is catering to DoorDash. Okay. Yeah, I had one from like, I don't know what it was. Mediterranean, Indian, I don't know what it was, but it said it was a catering order, and I think it paid more because of that. And there was a really good tip on it, but it went really far. You guys see the lights dimming? The lights doing weird shit over here? The Sunflower Gang, John. Yeah. Nice little Sunflower Gang. Small but mighty. We are. Anyway. I'm literally just sitting in a parking lot, wasting gas. Kind of hungry. Kind of gotta pee. I don't know what the fuck John is doing or what he wants to do, but some food would be good. John made French toast earlier. We got French toast and vegetarian bacon and vegetarian sausage. I've gotten them type of orders plenty of times. Like, DoorDash, you sure this was catering? Yeah, that's the only one I've had. I would love to get those every day. That'd be really cool. But I think it's probably because of where you are. You probably, like, was it lunchtime when you got that? Because I feel like probably a lot of companies out there probably like cater lunch sometimes, or maybe every day for their employees. So you're probably picking up like lunch catering orders. Also, why do people like think that they have to follow you to like message you? No, he's not been chill, dude. He's not been chill at all. They both went to offices. See, I was right. Lunch, yes, both of them were. Did they tip good? Because I feel like it's a hit or miss with a company order, like them tipping well. Blitz. He probably would be happier if you were flirting with him. Both tipped over $20. Wow, that's fucking cool. Oh, I missed that one. I missed this part. I missed the I'm high key flirting. I missed the little puff. The little puff of smoke. I don't know if you mean you're high. Oh. But no, there was drama earlier. This is why I left him at the RV, because I needed to get away from the drama. And why I don't think it's a good idea to bring you guys back there, because I don't want any more fucking drama. Most actually catering orders I get are 20 or over. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm just in the wrong area for DoorDash, clearly. I can't believe you made $250 in a day, let alone a fucking Tuesday. Jason. I don't know why. My throat keeps hurting a little bit. Arm wrestle? I wonder who would win. It's like kind of dry, but like my mom has COVID and I was around her like a while ago since she probably got it. I don't think I got it. I think I'm fine, but worries me a teeny bit. I don't know. I think it's probably because I keep fucking, like, my mouth keeps opening while I'm sleeping. And then, like, my throat gets really fucking dry. It's bad. Now I got Pro Shopper back, but I'm on the downside of that wait, what? I'm on the downside of that in way, if that... I'm a little lost. I'll go easy on Art and respectfully lose to inflate his ego. Sounds like you're very secure in your masculinity, Blitz. Kind of thought the day would have crashed out. Yeah. Ugh, tell me why I text John about food and he replies about something completely unrelated. I'm trying to figure out food, bro. Food! I know he's watching. Food, John. We can talk about this other shit later. Do you know what Pro Shopper is? I think it offered me that. I think it said that I qualify, but I have shopping off, I think. Maybe? The cookie dough! Yeah, ego is not good for anybody. Try was the key word. Yeah, I know. It's a practice, right? It's something we have to keep practicing. We have to keep working at. Practice I'm gonna say practice makes perfect. Not really. It's never gonna be perfect. I just keep working at it. That's all. Pro shopper, if you look since your shopping ratings, you'll see it says you get a spot in line for 30% of higher paying shop orders. But honestly, it's whatever. Good, so then I don't need to do it. I don't need to worry about it. I'm a humble little guy, no ego over here. I'm just enjoying making people laugh. Yeah, Blitz, your energy is appreciated for sure. Because I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, there's just certain people I just like have like I have a read on, and I just feel like there's really never going to be any drama. You know what I mean? There's just certain people, like I don't think there's never going to be drama with this person. Like, I don't know, like I don't feel like I'm gonna offend you. I don't think you're gonna like get butthurt about something. Like, I don't think you're gonna stir drama with somebody else. Like, yeah, and I mean, I feel that way about most of my regulars in here. And then Jason look, me and Jason disagree on a lot of things. We disagree all the time, but it doesn't like create drama. You know? And that's good too. It's good when you can like disagree on things and like not have it become a problem. Cause some people, they just want to fight everything to death. Like, I don't want to argue. I mean, at the end of the day, like this is my channel. This is my stream. I'm creating this space. Like, I can say whatever the fuck I want. Like, if you don't like it, you don't have to be here. You don't have to argue with me about it. You could just go watch something else. Having a disagreement in a healthy debate is perfectly normal. Yes! But it doesn't have to become like this like ball of negative energy, you know? Platinum is good enough for me. I've had pro shopper 8 times. I get butthurt every stream, but I got emotional intelligence, so I'm told. You get butthurt every stream? No, you don't. By what? By what? Not letting what's said fester into toxic emotions and breed a negative space. Yes, exactly. And sometimes people come in here and I don't know, I just feel like they want to create the negativity. Like, they want that energy. There was someone a couple days ago who was just very argumentative, like for no reason. Like, I don't know, just felt like they wanted to like educate me on everything. Like, they were kind of like giddy about it, and I was just like, ew, like, get out of here. Like, what? I'm not gonna like let you hang out and like totally fuck up the vibe. No, I'm just normally cool. I'm a Californian that doesn't care about nothing, really. I'm sure you care about something. You gotta care about something. There's a lot of important shit to care about. But, you know, some people care about shit that doesn't fucking matter at all. And it's a fucking waste of their energy. Ooh, you know what I like? I like the quote that says, worrying is worshiping the problem. That's very, very fucking true. Don't mind me. I'm just refreshing my deodorant, okay? It was 98 degrees out here, and I got some stress sweat going on, so I'm just refreshing it. I always got this little one with me. That's a deep quote. Isn't it good? It's so short, but it's so easy. I remember that girl, she sent books on everything, knowing it all. Who? What? If you do gig work, to me, that's appealing to me. And if you're cool enough for me, that's what counts. I mean, I'm not trying to be cool. I'm trying to be real. I'm trying to be authentic, genuine. I guess I hope that maybe people think that's cool, but that's not what most people think is cool. And I don't know, I think a lot of guys think it's cool if you're like showing your boobs and stuff like that. That's you're in the wrong place if that's what you're looking for. I also like the one, what you're not changing, you're choosing. Yes, that is also very true, painfully true. Change is hard though, man. Change is so hard. It's easy to just keep doing the same thing. And man, that applies to so many things. So many things. Oh. I'm just solid. I don't come into streams to start issues. Doesn't make sense. I'm too old for that. I agree, Boss Dasher. And I'm glad you have that mentality. Facts, change is difficult, which is why that quote resonates in my head. Yeah. Usually the easier path is not the right path. I think usually to grow, you have to change. You have to do something different. And that's where the reward is. Dude, I'm so afraid of change. I get so stuck in my ways. Like, if I really sit here and like deeply analyze like my life, where I'm at, choices that I've made, I have a lot of regrets. I try not to really think about that too much because you can't really go back, but then it's like, maybe if I spend more energy focusing on that, it would make it easier to change and make better decisions towards a future that looks more like what I want it to look like. Because I know I'm not taking the steps that I need to take to get the life I want to have. And I'm running out of time, dude. But it's like, it's hard to find the energy to do that when all my energy is just like going to surviving. You know? If I reach chill moments in a stream within a minute, I just go with the flow within the chat automatically. I'm just getting a bit older and I'm just getting to the point. I hate drama. Yeah, me too. Me too, believe it or not. Uncertainty is terrifying. Oh God, yes. Ugh. You know Anna's sleeping. She's got to get up early. Metaphorical cheers. Yeah. You got to cheers with some weed cookie dough. I think John is more concerned with other things than eating. He's not being very responsive to my texts. Man, look at these roots. Look at these roots. I think, you know, it's already been 2 hours and I'm just wasting gas. I think I'm gonna end it. I think I'm gonna go get him and we're gonna get some food. Maybe you guys can join us next time, but not tonight. I'm getting my 40s I'm getting too old. Getting to my 40s? My old stage where I'd rather do my work and freaking chill and watch streams and chat. Yeah. I feel ya. I'm getting too old for DoorDash, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. Thank you, Boss Dasher. Thank you, Jason. Blitz. Enjoy your food and the rest of the evening. See you next time. Oh, Kristen. Thank you, Blitz. I'm glad you're subscribed. Hopefully we'll see you again with your awesome energy. Christian, I hope you have a good night. No way! Anyway, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for being cool. And I try to stream every day. This is day 86. Day 86. Okay? Hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow for day 87. Thank you guys again. I hope you have a good night.